We're here with Renan Barao. Some people, think that maybe you didn't deserve such a quick, rematch. But with your record, TJ believes you did. But the question I have is, do you think maybe it's too soon, 2 to 3 months, to come up with a new game plan against TJ?
You want me to ask?
Yeah.
Aquela mesma pergunta, te perguntando se tem muita gente que falou que você talvez não merecia ter revanche agora, mas o TJ acha que você merece pelo seu currículo, pelo que você já fez. O que você acha sobre isso?
Fiquei muito feliz quando teve a oportunidade de fazer essa grande luta, essa grande revanche. E atrás do meu objetivo, do meu sonho, estou muito feliz com isso.
He thinks he deserved that too. He thinks he deserved the rematch right away because after that first punch changed the whole direction of the fight. He was not there anymore, and everybody can make mistakes, and that's what happened. He made a mistake, he got caught, and but he believes very, very much that that he could right away get a rematch.
Can you give more insight to that? The first punch in the first round. Do you not remember much of the fight, or did it? How did it affect? Like you weren't able to implement your game plan. How did it affect?
Tá falando aquela mesma pergunta depois da primeira porrada, o que você sentiu, como é que você se reagiu por dentro, por fora?
Fiquei lutando automático ali, não era eu que estava ali, eu acho que o Renan Barao que estava ali.
After the first punch changed the whole direction of the fight, he was not there anymore, and he couldn't find distance, he couldn't find he was not there anymore and changed the whole direction of the fight.
Are you looking at approaching the second fight the same way as the first fight, or have you made changes to the game plan?
Apenas se o que é que mudou da primeira para a segunda.
Com certeza, sem dúvida nenhuma, a gente muito mais bem focado do que da primeira vez.
Of course, you have to change something from the first camp to the second camp, but the main thing is always train aggressive, always looking for KO submission. So actually, the camp didn't change that much. We only had to adjust some things, but it didn't change that much.
Can you describe the emotion in the days and the weeks after the fight? Obviously, he's not used to losing. What was it like to finally have to experience that and the emotions that he put?
Se pudesse explicar os seus sentimentos, as suas emoções depois de ter perdido, depois de tanto tempo invicto.
Fiquei muito triste naquele momento ali, né? Mas sempre com a cabeça erguida, sabia que com a oportunidade eu ia voltar e dar o meu melhor. Acho que vai ter campeão nacional na vitória, na derrota também. Então estou muito feliz com a oportunidade de estar aqui hoje, podendo representar minha equipe, meu país, as pessoas que sempre me acompanham e dar o meu melhor.
Of course, it's not easy to accept that after 8 years, your first loss after 8 years, but his head is up, he said, and looking forward, forget the past, and bring back the Barao that we used to see.
I'm curious how many times he's watched the fight since then, and also most people look at it, they don't really see that he did anything wrong, they just see that TJ fought really, really well. So what does he think? Does he think TJ just fought amazing, or that he did something wrong?
Você acha que você errou ou foi o TJ que competiu mais?
Acho que eu errei também, o TJ estava num dia bom, né? Acertou uma boa facada na luta, foi isso.
I think he said that after that first punch, it changed the whole direction of the fight. And when you're fighting on the automatic, everybody can move good. Everybody has a great footwork. When you're not there, when you're not seeing, not hearing anything, he said, of course, not disrespecting him at all, but the first punch changed everything.
How many times has he watched the fight?
A lot.
A lot?
A lot. I watched a lot and he watched more than me. So a lot.
That's funny. It's a cliche almost, but people in fighting sports, they say, when a guy loses, things change. The emotion, the motivation, the effort. Is that true in his case, or does he feel like he just did what he always does?
No, but look, he came from 33 wins. Of course it changed. Of course it goes a lot of things in his head. But at the same time gives him that motivation to start training to 10 times harder than he normally does. And that's what happened. This camp was really, really, really heavy camp. We did a lot. So all about this motivation of the loss. Yeah. And this camp was a really complete and great camp.
When John Jones lost the first time, when he lost to Matt Hamill, he said that it kind of freed him up. He no longer had that pressure on his back. Is it kind of a similar situation with him?
Ele tá falando, perguntando se depois que o John Jones perdeu aquela vez pro Renan, tirou muita pressão das costas dele, porque ele tava na invicto, ele perdeu e tal, ele ficou menos com medo agora de ter aquela pressão, aquela responsabilidade, tá sempre ganhando. O que aconteceu no seu caso?
Sem pressão nenhuma, fui para dar meu melhor, soltar o jogo mesmo. Se o Renan Barão sempre fui cair para dentro e sair na mão.
He said he doesn't know about other fighters, but pressure, he never felt that. And he's coming back as the same way he always does. So he's going to come back aggressive and the same Barao as always.
Rocking the beard and the hair, man. Is he gonna fight with that, or is it all shaven off?
Won't shave it. No, it won't be shaved.
Only the important questions. That's what we
It's
do.
okay. Something different.
Does that have significance to the loss and coming back?
Você vai pra cabeça agora por quê? Por causa que vai trocar de superstição acabou?
A superstição acabou, de superstição agora.
Yeah, another style now. After the loss, no more shaving, so it's going to be another superstition. We're going to go with the hair now.
What was the feeling in the camp leading up to this fight? You know, you mentioned it was a lot of hard training. What was the mood?
O melhor possível, muito bem focado, muito bem na minha missão ali, né? Então foi ótimo, maravilhoso.
He feels that he's on a mission now, and he was very focused this time, and didn't have any injury, not even a scratch. Went perfect, and he said, "Man, it was the best camp ever."
Did you have any injuries in your first fight?
Teve alguma conclusão com o TJ na primeira?
Não. Muito bem preparado.
Na primeira luta?
Não.
Not really no injuries from the first fight.
Nice. How do you see this the second go around? How do you see it going?
Como é que você consegue imaginar a luta na sua cabeça? Como é que vai acontecer agora na segunda?
Completamente diferente, com o braço erguido ali, esse é o meu pensamento toda hora.
You know, in his head, he sees his arm raised and the belt on his wrist. Nothing else. He said.